Right, so hello viewers and welcome back to Magic 2015. It is now episode 7 and we're moving on to the second battle inside Theros. So it is time for Minotaur Stampede. Let's see what this is all about. Yeah, the menus definitely take too long of a time to start off, and with a dreadful battle, a mob of brutal Minotaurs have apparently charged us here. Did I say senators? Well, if I did, sorry folks. Anyhow, I guess we'll just start off the battle and, well, see where this takes us, really. So, just starting off with the basics, let's see what this is all about. Oh, some multi-purpose mana, so that one functions as both dark and, or yeah, black and red, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Might have some uses there. Let's see, we'll get the lone missionary out here. That is going to give us 40 points of life right away. I'm going to guess that this Minotaur Stampede type of thing is going to be based upon using, I guess, like counters or some sort of like really a mass of creatures really there. Let's see what this thing is all about. This Fellhide Brawler, something that can't defend if you don't own another Minotaur card, but nonetheless that's going to be a 2-2 there. Put down another one of these things. What else can we get out here? Whenever a vampire you control deals damage, get this thing more health or more damage, attack and defense there. We have 2 of these Fervor of the Biddens, so that's kind of useful. But what I think I'll do here is that I'll grab a few minion cards and we'll just skip attack this round and see whether or not we can perhaps get out one of our high rollers, high damage encroachers out onto the field in the next bit of time. They're going to do a bit of an attack. We're going to block with Lone Missionary because his goal of giving us health is now expired. Has expired there. And perfect, we can get one of those trained Caracals out right away, put one of these Fervor of the Biddens on it, and next turn we can bump that up to +5 attack, and that should be quite believable there. So, let's see what that does. They're going to put down more mana, and surprisingly, oh, no, they are going to get something out here. A 4-3, so a Borderland Minotaur. It's kind of useful, but it's not going to be too terribly handy when I put down another one of those Fervor of the Bidden cards. It's going to bump us up to a 5-5. And I don't believe, these ones do have that attack each turn thing enabled, so that'll be pre-queued for us. How handy. And now he can attempt to block. Yeah, there's nothing about blocking on that Minotaur card, but either way that's going to go through. That's going to give us life points, and no matter what he does right now, it's not really going to do all too much for him. Unless he plays out, say, another creature of sorts. He might. What did they bring out? Another one of these Borderland Minotaurs, so that'll be that. Right, and that's another turn finished, so that's good. And let's see what is. Oh, this is the Ordeal, the Helioroid, so we'll play that down as well. We'll put that down onto the trained Caracal. Right, so that's going to switch to a 6-6. That's going to nick them by... Ooh, they're going to do 2 blocks here. So they, they wanted to trade off both of those moderately heavy creatures for just one of ours. Alright, that's fair enough. And just in time, they were going to place down this thing, the Craigmul Warcaller. That thing's going to give their Minotaurs quite the amount of attack, so I think that trade overall could have gone a bit better, but nonetheless, I think it's still works out for us here in the long run here. I guess we'll just see what else comes our way this turn. They might attack. Will they? Yes, they will. So that is gonna do 2 units, or no, 4 units of damage. In that case, let's see. We're sitting at 35 hit points. They're sitting at 15. I can spare one of these rookie, yeah, just rook creatures there. So do something like that. Ooh, they're gonna drop 2 of those things. Alright, fair enough. And perfect. We can get another stack of these counters to block with. Not exactly optimal, though. I'd really like to see what else we can pull out here in terms of some heavy and damage creatures. What are they gonna do? They're just gonna attack with only 1. Alright, ooh, that's gonna bump that up to a +6. Yikes. Yeah, so that's definitely a block, and luckily they do not have travel, or else we would be in some trouble here. So that's going to be just that, and let's see, Pitchburn Devils deals 3 damage to target creature or player when it dies. So we'll put this thing down, and this should give us some degree of combat potential to stop his Minotaur thing going on here. His Minotaur Warcaller thing going on here. Let's see what he does. Now, if he attacks with 1, I should be able to block with the Pitchburn Devils, and that should be able to take both of them out, given that they're, yeah, 3/3 creatures there. Let's see, this is going to enchant something to flying. We can... Let's see, whenever a vampire you control deals combat damage, put a +1/1 counter on it. We can use some of our enchantments to our advantage here. We're going to make this thing flying, so they can't block us. We're going to attack with it. That should bump it up to a 4/5 afterwards. Yeah, that's going to scratch him for some damage. It's going to do its thing, and that's going to come back to our side. So, not too shabby. Could be going a little better though, and they're gonna put down another one of these things with haste. Might try to attack us now. And indeed they do. So, let's see, that should be bumped up to a +6, yeah. So that's gonna so that should come down. We can block it with our Pitchburn Devils, this thing. Let's see. Should first and foremost get rid of one of these things, one of these Warcallers off the field, but then again we also get the option of doing the damage coming off the ability, so that should get rid of both of these things there, and that'll be an end to the mass wave of buffs they're getting. And there we go. Drop down some more mana. Ooh, and they're not gonna... Yeah, they're not going to do anything this turn. That's good. Oh, this is a nice opportunity as well. We can put down the Marauding Malhorn here. A 5/3 creature. Currently they can't stop it, so we're not gonna put Nimbus Wings on it just yet, but next turn we might. And for this turn, we'll start off an attack with another hit here. And next turn, they should be within killing range here. Seeing as we have, well, first and foremost, one flying creature, we can bump that Maulhorn into a flying creature as well. In addition, with 2 creatures is what I'd say the maximum he could bring out. Here wouldn't be too much of a threat. Some more of those multicolored lands. We really need to get a few of those. These things seem really, really cool. There we go. So, putting down more lands there. We'll bump that up to a +6 attack. 6/5 there, flying. Attack with all, and that should be the end of the Minotaur Stampede here. They're gonna block one tiny thing, and that is just gonna go in. Ooh, that's gonna go down to -10 from the looks of it. And perfect, that's another decently easy battle, but I mean, I think that one highlights some of the weaknesses in this deck. So that'll be that. One more booster unlocked, and this should be another one of those sets of... Yep, 15 or 10, and we get another one of these Traveler's Amulets, so that's a one card we've already seen before. We get this thing, the Titanic Growth one. This thing seems kind of useful. For 2 mana, we gain a 4/4 creature. And this thing is Satyr Wayfinder. When this thing enters the field, reveal the top 4 cards inside your library. You may put a land card among them into your hand. That's kind of neat as well. We got a Cerberus. Double strike, so I guess it attacks twice. Mind Rot. Target player discards 2 cards. Grab another one of these Apostle Wanderers, a few one of these things. This card can't be blocked, so that one might be useful if we combine it with a few of those enchantments. Divine Verdict. This one would actually be... actually for 3 points, that one might not be worth it. Nonetheless, though, from looks of it, we gained some really nice cards there. And ooh, this one is, from looks of it, uncommon, I want to say. So, Brimaz, the king of whatever places, he seems to be some sort of like lion dude, only costs 3 points to play, and when we play him, he first and foremost has vigilance and attack. Whenever he attacks, we gain a token, so that's also kind of cool. Oh, and also when he blocks, he also gets a token. So, yeah, that is yet another set of wonderful cards for us to use, and I guess that'll be the end of this video here.